project, you will need red lycra fabric, pins, needles, thread, white cotton fabric or mesh, paintbrushes, scissors, and an X-Acto blade, different kinds of glue, fabric paint, and clay. Not pictured here are a sewing machine, paperboard, and cardstock, and markers. What I've done is I had somebody help me trace my head onto cardstock, and then I traced this onto 4-way stretch lycra fabric and cut that out. I used my sewing machine and I went around the seam 3 times so it would be strong and it wouldn't rip. I had some bad experience with ripping seams in the gloves. I'll show that at the end of the video. So the seam goes down the center of my face, just like I've seen in the reference images. I can talk really well with this thing on. Yeah, I didn't make the neck long enough, so that kind of sucks, but this is all that I did. I'm going to use a marker to mark where the eyes are going to be, and I'm going to cut that out. Moving on to the lenses. I followed Vic John's video on how to make Spiderman lenses. A link will be in the description. I will briefly describe what I did. I traced out a circle onto cereal box material, and then I cut that out, and then I covered it in fabric and painted it black because I don't have any black cotton fabric. And then I took a piece of clear plastic from a OtterBox box, and I glued that on there, and then I took some white cotton fabric and I put that over it. You should probably use mesh instead of white cotton fabric, but I didn't have that. And then glue it onto the inside of your mask. Here's a better shot of it. Now, I can't keep putting it on this mannequin head because it's splitting the seam here, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But I've made these. I got these from a video I saw on the internet. I'll put the name in the description. This is the left lens right here. And the best thing about these is they're shutter lenses that I have to control it, but I can give them different expressions. And I've made 2 of them. Now, I did these differently than the person who made the video I watched did. You're supposed to have 2 layers, and I glued 1 layer on the inside like you just saw, and now I'm not going there. I have to finish painting this and then glue it on here, and then this isn't completely accurate to like the images I've seen, and the ones that are on the commercials and reference images appear to stick out a little bit, and I don't want to do that. And I want to get this finished soon because I don't want to get bored with it, because I tend to do that. Here's the whole thing. It looks like Deadpool right now, actually. Except for the eyes are quite big and Deadpool's eyes are quite small. What it's going to look like. They're going to be even, obviously, because I'm going to even them out. But that's all I have to show you for now. So, now what I've done is I've made 2 of these little loop teardrop shaped things, and I'm going to use the same paint that I used to paint these and paint them, and then I'm going to glue them here, so, because that's what they look like in the reference photos I've seen. Quick little note thing, when you glue the piece on to this, you want to glue it on when it's in the, like, sad position. You don't want to glue it when it's up here because then you won't be able to get to that position, but when it's in that position, then you can basically go into any other position you want. So when the little tab is sticking out, oops, only a little bit instead of a lot. So, yeah, there's that. I just thought I should tell you guys that because I don't want you to mess up on it. viewer, thank you so much for watching this video. The link to the video of how to make these is in the description below. I got permission from Vixel John, the YouTuber who made these originally, to show this in my video. Definitely go check him out and subscribe to him. Here's just quickly what they look like. I'm aware there's a black smudge there. And I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope this was helpful to you. And I'm going to show you quickly what my next video is going to feature. It's going to be these gloves that I've made. They're not completed yet, as you can tell. I'm going to get the trigger and everything. And this is going to be, obviously, Spider-Man gloves. And so I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. Please subscribe to me and Vixel John. Anyway, I can't see too well out of these, which sucks. So if you have white mesh, definitely use it. Hope you enjoyed. Bye! So here's the old web shooter, and here's the new one. If you've seen the video, which you probably should go see if you want to learn how to make these, I used craft foam, just to make it. And it was working really well, but these are really stiff and kind of uncomfortable to wear, and they started tearing. I really like these, they're just not as good as these new ones. These are made out of fake leather. I ordered 2 yards by accident one time, and so I have way too much. Insert clip here. So what I did was I used my sewing machine and I hemmed all the sides and like over here and stuff, and then I lined the inside with some felt. This Velcro is pretty crappy, but it's basically the exact same thing as these, except for I used a different material. And I did not paint the red in between the sides because I thought that would be a bit hard and I didn't want to make a mess. Crap, I'm messing this up. What's the point of being Spider-Man?